So we're ready to assemble everything because everything tested well. So I go back to these just to make sure these are tight. This is your power. It's all tight. This is all tight. And this is nice and tight right here. Now, I happen to know a couple of various things about these. So what I like to do is I have a little extra tape here so the wires don't get pinched when I reassemble. I have a little extra tape here so the wires don't get pinched so when I reassemble. I want to lay this camera down and you're going to see a little bit of a close-up of the wires here. I like to tuck these wires in a bit. You can see right here I have quite a bit of wire. So what I do is I grab, see I kind of grab and pinch. You can see I grab and pinch, and then I come through with a light duty, not a heavy duty, a light duty zip tie. And that just will tighten up these wires a bit, make them a little neater so they don't go futzing around and moving out of place a lot. That just sort of neatens it all up a bit. You need to understand that there's a couple of various pinch points. Now I like to have this wire above these cables. You may find in the unit you're doing that it's run underneath the cable, underneath these power lines. Either way is okay. It's all about just not getting things to pinch. These are all insulated, so it's okay if they go near the energy power cables. So right now, I come here. See this here? Take a look at that. That indentation. That indentation matches the hole over here, and it fits in place. And this is the hardest part. Let's get that camera right there. See, I'm sort of jiggling this stuff around a bit. That wire's underneath. Let's see. I like to really make sure I'm kind of out of the way of everything. That's going to go down. And there she is. She's kind of in place where she basically belongs. Okay, so now that I got that in place, come here, take a look at this, and see, and that dents right into there, and it's tricky, but she'll try and line up to get in here, and that's kind of lined up. Now I got my screwdriver. Got the screwdriver, and you can see I'm going to flip it because this is the big gauged one. I'm going to flip it because I got the little screws coming up. And now this is the little gauge screwdriver. And now I'll grab those little screws, which I kept in a tin so I don't lose them. And we'll come over here, get that screw started. Screw that screw in here. Get another screw. Come to the back. Here's your back section with the back plate. Now, I don't remember if I gave you a back plate. You don't need a back plate. There really isn't anything much you can short out here. I mean, if you pour a cup of water on it with the back plate or without the back plate, it shorts out. If you stick a screwdriver in here and poke around, you short it out. But I don't know if I gave you a back plate, but the back plate, if you do have one, you tuck these wires into here. And this is a pinch point, which is why I have tape on it. And then it's going to be a little tough on me. Got that in there better. There we go. And another wire down here. And oh. There we go. Get that one in. There she goes. It's tight there. Let's see. This is now ready to assemble. So I'm going to walk it back into. Well, I got this plastic attachment. I don't know if you have a metal one or a plastic one. If you have an original case instead of a partial case, I have a partial case here. If you have an original case, you'll get a better fit than I have. But as you can see, it doesn't quite fit exactly. I do believe yours is a better fit, because I think I sold yours to be a better fit. But basically, this is it assembled and ready to repower. What I will do on this particular case is I will tighten it up just a bit. Hold on. Sometimes I'll do this because it's just easier, because these are additional parts for adaptation, and some of the cases are slightly different in size, but this works perfectly well. And as you can see, it's basically assembled and ready to start up. And then you just plug it in. Hopefully it works and gives you both boards.